So, hello. Timothy De La Ghetto, you have brought this to my attention? Well, through my subscription on my other channel, Time788T. And I'm a little late on this, I know. It was posted March 15th, and today's date is Friday, March 25th. So, I'm late on this. 10 days, but who cares? And everybody's response to this Alexandra Wallace person has not been good. So I looked her up on YouTube, and I have the video up right now, and you are going to see my raw reaction to this. My raw reaction. Sounds so cliche, doesn't it?
Okay, so here at UCLA, it's finals week. So we know that I'm not the most politically correct person, so don't take this offensively. I don't mean it towards any of my friends. I mean it towards random people that I don't even know in the library.
Random people you don't know. You don't know their history. You don't know their background. This is to random people you don't know that you see in the library. Don't judge a person until you know them. Because you may think, oh, these people are the meanest people in the world. But they're not. Getting angry already. Gonna need some tea. And this is my 4th cup of tea today, and it's empty. Next point.
Alright. So, you guys are not the problem. The problem is these hordes of Asian people that UCLA accepts into our school every single year, which is fine. But if you're going to come to UCLA, then use American manners. So,
first off, what if they don't know American, or they're learning American, or they can't learn it easily? It takes some people a few years to learn American. Anyways, on with your video.
Oh, it used to really bug me, but it doesn't bother me anymore. The fact that all the Asian people that live in all the apartments around me, their moms and their brothers and their sisters and their grandmas and their grandpas and their cousins and everybody that they know that they brought along from Asia with them comes here on the weekends to do their laundry, buy their groceries, and cook their food for the week. It's seriously without fail. You will always see old Asian people running around this apartment complex every weekend. That's what they do. They don't teach their kids to fend for themselves. You know what they don't all...
You don't know what they teach their kids. Have you lived in their apartment complex with them? No. Next point.
Also teach them is their manners, which brings me to my next point. Hi. In America, we do not talk on our cell phones in the library. Where every 5 minutes, I will be, okay, not 5 minutes, say like 15 minutes. I'll be like deep into my studying, into my political science theories, and
I can already tell this is not going to be good. And my best friend Tara's on Skype and I'm ignoring her right now. I'll get back to her when I'm done with this. Tara! I'm trying to make a video. 1 second. I'm trying to make a video, so please excuse that, Tara. Alright, I can already tell this is going to get my blood boiling. I'm just saving up my energy right now.
Arguments and all that stuff, getting it all down, like typing away furiously, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, when I'm about to like reach an epiphany...
That's me.
Over here from somewhere... Oh! Ching chong ling long... Oh! Are you freaking kidding me? In the middle...
Are you freaking kidding yourself? Not all Asian people say ching chong chong ch. That's about as stupid as calling every Spanish person a beaner. But on with your point, I'll rant and rave when I'm done.
Finals week. So being the polite, nice American girl that my mama raised me to be, I kind of just gave him what anybody else would do, that kind of like, you know, it's the library, like we're trying to study things. And then it's the same thing 5 minutes later. But it's somebody else, you know. I swear they're going through their whole families just checking on everybody from the tsunami thing. I mean, I know, okay, that sounds horrible. Like, I feel bad for all the people affected by the tsunami. But if you're going to go call your address book, like, you might as well go outside, because if something is wrong, you might really freak out if you're in the library and everybody's quiet. Like, you seriously should go outside if you're going to do that. So, thanks for listening. That was my rant. I just...
Hey, stupid! Somebody should throw a book at your head, okay? Number one, if somebody is seriously dying in an earthquake, what if they don't have time to go outside? Their family members are seriously dying, and they don't have time to go outside and check on their families or whatever. They don't have that kind of time. Sometimes it's just an emergency situation. I am not the type of person who hate people very easily. On my last video, this Alexandra Wallace girl is the only exception. The only exception. How about somebody takes their already clenched foot? I'm gonna calm down before I go to jail. So anyways, being the calm, tempered person I sometimes am, Alexandra, or whatever your name is, not every person, Asian person in the world goes ching chong chong ching, ching chong chong ching, blah blah blah. And they're just calling the time in the earthquake. And then you say, oh, I'm sorry, to hide the fact that you're saying something wrong. Look, they're going through a serious time right now where, you know, sometimes you need to stop and check in maybe the library or somewhere that you wouldn't usually use your cell phone. And I think the Asian people have learned nice manners, and so have the Japanese. I mean, have you seen the Japanese pull together at this time? They are kind, compassionate, help each other without complaint, and maybe you should be like that, you know? I haven't met you. But seriously, have more compassion for these people. And not every Asian goes into the library at UCLA and goes ching chong chong ching. That's racist. Saying that like all the Asians go ching chong chong ching. Just because you can't understand them doesn't mean they always go ching chong chong ching. Alright. And you see these hordes of Asian people, and you say that there's nothing wrong with that, but not all Asians in the library go ching chong chong ching. You know, some Asians actually, I'm sure there are Asians at UCLA that know how to speak English, that know manners, that know how to respond in a calm situation. And, you know, in crisis situations like earthquakes, disasters, tornadoes, anything like that, you have to be ready at a minute's notice. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter if you're in the middle of a library reading a book, okay? If your family members, like I said before, is out dying in an earthquake, they don't have time to, like, go outside and wait for their call or whatever. They have to sometimes do it immediately. And right there at the point, you know? Okay, if you want to watch this video, link down below. Leave your love, leave your comments. See ya.